Hi guys, so I've created this summer makeup look for you guys. It's so bright and it's so colourful and I can't wait to show you how I've done it. But first of all, I just want to say that this video is in collaboration with Ashley Bond. Her channel is Ashley Bond Beauty and she is so talented and her look is amazing and she's a lovely girl. So go check that out, the link is in the description box. So we're just starting now with medium coverage foundation on my face. And we're just going to start with my eyebrows. So take this angled eyebrow brush and I take it into my Urban Decay Naked 2 palette with the shade Undone because that is what's closest to my eyebrows, and I just sweep that across in a motion, trying to recreate the look of hairs. And then what I like to do is take Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer onto a lip brush or a concealer brush and just trace the outside of my eyebrows. You've seen me do this a ton. It's my go-to technique to make sure that my brows are always looking neat and tidy. It's so easy to do. And then what you need to do after you've traced it all out is take a buffing brush. I like to take a small buffing brush that comes from Eco Tools and I just buff that all out because I don't want any harsh lines around my eyebrows. I want it to look as natural as possible. Then I take It's About Prime, an eye primer, and I sweep that over my eyes and then I just rub that in with my ring finger. That's my softest finger. I don't want to pull on my eyes or anything. So then I take In the Buff by W7 and I'm taking the shade Sand into my inner corner. It's actually a really nice champagne-y kind of colour, quite nice and shimmery but not too bright, not too garish. And then I take my MUA Undress Me 2 palette and this shade is called Reveal and it's again a really natural shimmer and it just makes you look like a bit of a goddess really. And I apply that all over my lid and then I go back to my In the Buff palette and I'm taking the shade Earth and I like to put that sort of in the outer corner and in the crease. It's just a bit darker and gives you a bit more definition, but again it's very light, very shimmery and quite natural looking. And of course we want to buff that out just to make sure there are no harsh lines and just make sure everything is blended really well. And then you want to curl your eyelashes and this just makes your eyelashes just pop upwards and makes them look longer when you go to apply mascara. So I always do this. And then I'm going to take my Max Factor 2000 Calorie Mascara. I love this mascara so much. I think it works so well and I like to apply it onto the top and the bottom side of my lashes just to make sure they're completely coated. And then I wiggle at the base and pull it upwards. So wiggle at the base and pull it upwards and that just makes sure that your whole eyelash gets covered and you get really long looking lashes. You get the most out of the potential of your eyelashes if you use that technique. And then I take Maybelline Line Refine in white into my waterline and this just helps you to look more awake. And then I'm going for my liquid liner and I'm just going to place dots under my eye and I was inspired by It's My Ray Ray for this. I've been loving the look so much. You just place a dot right under your eye, just a bit further inwards than your pupil. I find that looks best. And make sure that you're using a fresh liner because if it's too dry it will look kind of horrible. Then I'm taking my Sleek Contour Kit. I'm not using the darker contour shade, I'm just using the bronzy shade and I'm applying that to my cheeks and taking that upwards to above my ear. And then I'm going to buff it out because I don't really want it to be too strong. So just buffing that out and making sure that that's really nicely blended. And then I'm going to take the highlight shade and I'm applying that very generously over my cheekbones and I'm just taking that quite far up and quite far inwards as well. And I love that highlight. Then I'm taking it on the bridge of my nose and I'm also going to apply that to my brow bone and this just gives you a really nice summer glow to your skin. And you can just leave it like this if you want to, but I think I'm going to go in for a bit more colour. So I'm taking this liquid lip colour from Lush in Passionate and I like to apply this all over my lips. It does stain, so if you want to wear this, you've got to be sure that you're going to be committed to it because it does stain your lips. And then I'm just letting that sit for a little bit, and then I'm going to pat it off because I don't want the kind of blue iridescent sheen that it gives off. So I'm taking this Makeup Revolution shade in Crime, and I'm applying that over the top just to give it a bit more of a solid matte finish, but keeping like the strong pigment from the liquid lip colour. And yeah, that is a look that I love. And that is the final look. Just apply some Ardell Demi Wispies. I love these lashes. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like the video if you liked it, and subscribe to me if you want to see some more videos, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.